My name is Maria McCarthy, and I am the Director of Support and Training for Ten80 Education.
Okay.
And my name is Maria, M-A-R-I-A, McCarthy, M-C-C-A-R-T-H-Y.
Okay.
So I am the Director of all of the support and training, and I also do some development on all of our Ten80 middle school and high school educational programs. Ten80 educational program is, the name Ten80 comes from 360 degrees in all three directions, encompassing everything that has to do with our existence here on Earth and how STEM and engineering can tie into every aspect of our life. And the other meaning of the Ten80 education is tying in not just engineering, but community outreach, enterprise, business enterprise, integrity, and application into your everyday life. So with our U.S. Army STEM Expos, we actually have 6 workshops set up today. And with each workshop, students come in almost like coming into a company. You are learning one aspect of a corporation. So we have a workshop on lead, teaching leadership abilities. We have a workshop on pitch, being able to vocalize, because a great idea is not going to get heard. Somebody sitting in a cubicle in a corporation, they need to be able to talk about it. So we have a pitch workshop. We have a racing and energy workshop with our engineering and our 1 to 10 scale remote control cars. We have this beat workshop, which introduces students to computer science. We have a sound workshop, sound engineering. And we also have a partnership with the United States Patent Office doing an intellectual property workshop, because a lot of what students do when they do our programs is some do come up with patentable ideas that can take to market. So each student comes into these workshops, they take their little piece, and they get back together into an innovation workshop with their other team members, and they come together and they have an opportunity to quickly come up with an innovative idea. And then we can record their pitch today, and we have a contest of all students participating in the U.S. Army STEM Expos, our innovators in training. You record your 30-second pitch, and it just has to be an idea stage. And we will select on January 15th the best innovative pitch for these students coming together today. And if they walk away from here, they can continue to participate in that innovators in training. So their good idea doesn't end here. They can go back to their schools and keep developing it as a team. The Army and Ten80 relationship began in Charlotte, North Carolina years ago. And this partnership became established through our corporate developers, our company owners, Beverly Simmons and Terry Stripling, who is our president. And the partnership formed because the U.S. Army needs to be able to reach out to the students and help students develop those engineering skills, those entrepreneurial skills, because those are real life skills needed not just for the Army, but for the development of our nation, the careers. So we had the curriculum and the education, and the Army had the need, and together we form a wonderful partnership, and the U.S. Army STEM Expos actually begin this beautiful chain of reaction for our students by sponsoring a lot of the schools that come to these events, and then the schools take it to the next level by integrating STEM curriculum into their classroom. And those students take it to the next level by then going on and going into engineering careers and into enterprising and innovative careers. So this specific workshop is called BEAT. So what we're doing with these students is taking binary, teaching them how binary code works, and an introduction into programming. So we start off with these little devices that we've built, and they are going to use the LEDs, almost like Morse code, but using binary code, they're going to actually decipher the codes. This workshop over is energy and racing, and they are getting introduced to our 1 to 10 scale cars. So these cars are normal remote control cars, but they are a springboard because there's over 14 million combinations that you can do to this car. So you start to learn how to control it, and then you re-engineer it, convert it, change it, and build it for superior performance. To that is our intellectual property workshop. And the intellectual property workshop ties in the idea of when you come up with an innovative idea, there is a way that if you are the only one who has that idea, you can research the US patents and you are eligible to go and get this patent. So it helps them go through the innovative process of actually getting a patent for your idea, process, or product that you develop. The goal today is to get them started on that innovative path, to start thinking about how their ideas can come to life. And then when they go back into the classroom and they're able to integrate the program into their classroom, they start developing skills in engineering, skills in business enterprise, and the idea is for them to become leaders in the community. Sometimes engineers, they believe, they're like, oh, you work on trains? Well, that was a long time ago. But engineering is actually an aspect of everything that we do. So one of the wonderful things about the 1080 program is you have somebody who is in graphic design or someone who is in theater arts, and they start to see how the technology is easily integrated into their field. It touches everybody's life, and you don't have to be an engineer to be able to master the technology. You know, a lot of the times at these STEM expos, you see a spark in the student's eye where they didn't think it was possible, or they didn't realize that even at this age, even if they're not the strongest of student or have not been exposed to the technology before, they might have an idea in their head of something that they can improve in their own life and their community, and they walk away empowered.